The latest on the Border 32 fire in Dulzura this afternoon. All evacuation orders and road closures were lifted. The fire broke out Wednesday. It burned more than 4,400 acres. This evening, it's 20% contained. The fire destroyed 10 structures. It injured 3 people, 2 of them critically. The cause of the fire is under investigation.
Fire is very bad, and no have a chance for nothing.
A Dulzura grandmother home alone made a harrowing escape from the Border 32 fire as flames engulfed her home. As ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen tells us, deputies came to her rescue.
The first time 74-year-old Michaela Quintanilla realized a brush fire had broken out was when she looked out the front door and saw the flames and smoke less than a block away from her home on Wednesday afternoon.
Care too much.
She started seeing the flames and the smoke starting to get darker and darker.
Granddaughter Michelle Gonzalez says her grandma called her twice in a span of a few minutes.
She started panicking. She calls me back crying that the house was on fire.
Quintanilla, who had run outside, watched as flames encircled the home, burning the back of the home and then the front porch.
The fire is very bad, and no have a chance for nothing.
With no time to retrieve anything, Quintanilla says the whole house was going up. By that time, Gonzalez had called deputies, and within minutes, 2 deputies came and collected her before driving away from the flames. A day later, Quintanilla, her husband, and her daughter, who all lived at the rented home, were allowed to return to a home now reduced to ash.
Headache is, and I have my very pain in my stomach.
Gonzalez, who had just moved out of the house, still had all of her belongings there.
Pretty hard to take in.
The most painful loss, dozens of photos, some framed, some in photo albums.
Family members that are no longer with us anymore, so all those pictures were still there.
Gonzalez says her parents do have renter's insurance, but it's unclear how much will be covered. Loved ones say they're just grateful to the deputies and thankful Quintanilla made it to safety.
And I give it thank you, Jesus, for my life.
Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.
Quintanilla says she hopes to rent a trailer and live on the property before figuring out her long-term plans. A GoFundMe campaign has been started to help the family with living expenses, and there is a link on our homepage, 10news.com.